As always, defining those travels as you can. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gog peoples of the world. Welcome to January 13th, 2026, 4:17 p.m. Eastern. It is episode 504 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eleron. This is the show that we do here every Tuesday afternoon from around 4 to around 7 p.m. Eastern, roughly speaking, focusing on story and narrative in games. And it is great to see all of you folks here and ready to go with some more Breath of Fire 4. In case you have more breath, they're 4 times the breath, 4 times the fire. Very excited for all of it. But before we get there, just a couple of notes about ways to support us on the channel here at GOG.com. If you haven't done so already, please follow us here on GOG.com's Twitch channel. Please consider subscribing to us here on GOG.com's Twitch channel. And please consider, if you have not done so already, please consider clicking through and checking out our own channels, because we have our own subsystems and Patreons and stuff like that, which are always appreciated when more people are able to join us on board with all of the streamers that stream here every week for your pleasure and viewing / listening entertainment. But otherwise, I hope everyone is doing well. And let me turn on that and say hello. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. I hope everyone's doing well. And yes, we are here. We have arrived just about to mid-January. Not quite, but close. My semester starts a week from this Thursday. And then I'll be back into the spring semester, what promises to be a very busy spring semester for me on a variety of different fronts, but I am excited for it. And I'm looking forward to the next 9-10 days or so where I get to do a little bit more relaxing, although I have started to put together some syllabus work. I've done a bunch of writing this break, so it's not like I haven't been doing anything, but yeah, and of course, channel stuff on my channel and over here. But otherwise, been fairly pleasant weather-wise here, relatively speaking, for January anyway, over the last couple of weeks. And I had a chance, at least over the last week, and I had a chance over the last week to even get some bike rides in. So, you know, all that good stuff. But today we get more into Breath of Fire 4. I will be with you until a little bit after 7 p.m. Eastern, at which point I will give way to Kilgore Trout, who will be joining us a few hours after that to play some Flashback, which I must admit I am not familiar with, so I'm interested to see what that's all about. But yeah, that's happening. And then I will be back on my own channel on Thursday playing a game which I believe is available on GOG, and that is Gloomhaven with my friend Zach Clay. Very cool fantasy board game. Very brain-burny, though. Like, very intense. It is not a, oh, cool, it's just a cool fantasy theme. It is a cool fantasy theme, but there's a lot of thought involved in playing Gloomhaven. If anyone has ever tried to play the board game, it is one of those games that you're likely not to remember every single rule, which is one reason that actually the computer game helps in some ways in that regard. So, but anyway, yeah, that's happening on Thursday, and then more tabletop stuff over on my channel on Saturday. I just wrapped up Beowulf Age of Heroes, the tabletop role-playing game. Wrapped up my campaign of that earlier today, and starting next month, I'm going to be on my channel doing that, doing a new campaign where that slot was called Dragonbane. I'll be announcing the specific name of the campaign, but it's using the Dragonbane system, which is from Free League Publishing, and I mention that to all of you because some of the people that are going to be on there are people that are better known to me maybe than this channel, although Tari Toons has definitely been on this channel before. People know about her. Tari, who played my Beowulf campaign, will be one of the players along with Trent Sparks, another one of the people I've talked about, voice actor and so forth. He will be joining us. We will also have Undeveloped Bruce, who is familiar to people who have watched my Ghosts of Saltmarsh campaign and Talisman Adventures on this channel. And last but certainly not least, Crocs. Those of you who have been old school OG GOG.com channel watchers will know that Crocs was a streamer back in the day for GOG. And Crocs is going to be joining us for this as well. So I'm excited for that group, and they're going to be launching next month. So it's going to be some cool stuff. Gloomhaven begs for PC help, very complicated. Board game version uses stickers to modify things, makes the board games look good. Yeah, exactly. I actually like some legacy board games, but yeah, there is the issue that, like, once you've played it, right? And it's just, it sort of reminds me, the game that I have back there that's like this is Arkham Horror, which Arkham Horror was a fun game. Hey, what's up, Asobu? Arkham Horror was a fun game, but honestly, I don't know that I ever played a game of Arkham Horror where we didn't screw up a rule at some point. It's just too fiddly. You know, it's a classic Avalon Hill style game that's just too complex. There's too much going on, and like you can only handle so much in your brain at once. This is something where I think the computer actually helps in that regard. So that's a big thing. Hey, what's up, Zitoir? Won't get despised for subbing. Despised? What's up, Zitoir? I would never despise you for subbing. Thank you so much for the 104 months of support. Appreciate that very much. What is that? That's let's see. That's 8. That's 8 years and 8 months, I believe, if I've got that right. 8 years and 8 months. My goodness. Thank you, Zatoir. Good to see you. No, I would certainly not despise you. There will be no disposition on my part. That's right. I made that word up. Being despised, disposition, the state of despising. I don't know. Anyway, but thank you so much for doing that. And yeah, let's get over to some Breath of Fire 4, shall we? We have some things to do. We did make some progress last time. We got some more to go as well. Oh, no, that's cool. Well, I appreciate the continued support, and I appreciate you still hanging out here when you're able to, Zatoir. Always a pleasure to have you here. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's do this. We have played just about 14 hours, so more to do today. Okay, let's see. Do 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 do. It's a breath. Do 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 do. House. Okay. It's mighty mighty. Right. There we go. Oh, I'm sure. Okay. What the hell was I doing? That's the ice peak. I don't remember suddenly what I'm doing here. I was going here for some reason, but don't remember why. Oh, well, this seems totally normal. Oh, right. I landed there, and then I was going down to... Yes, I was going here. That's right. I remember now. Do you remember the time we fought some guy... Oh. Hello, Ice Beak. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those things come in and out sometimes. That is a good addition. Man, Ice Beak feels a little bit on the nose, but okay. Let's just have you attack. And you attack. And you attack. Ice Beak. Ice Beak. Ice Beak. Watch enemy. Ice Beak is watching you intently. Oh, okay. You watched me intently and now you're destroyed. Not really sure what that was all about, but okay. Ice Beak wanted me to know that he was watching me intently. Oh, wait, how do I... Oh, I can't get there. Okay. Oh, damn it. 2 Ice Beaks. All right. Oh, we're being watched intently. I feel like that's just a free action, right? Like, it's just automatically watching me intently. Dang. All right. Ouch. Nice. Oh yeah, why is wait. Hold on. Do I want Cray in there, or do I want... I don't think I do. I want, yeah, I want Sias in there, I think. Alright, now. Hey, what's up, Magic Sky? Nope, can I? There we go. Oh, wait, let me try, how would a Cyclone do? Sega! Good, doing well. Can't believe that they always say Sega. Icebeak is watching us. Both of them are watching us intently. Oh, really? No, 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 no. Oh, come on. Thank you. Still watching me intently. I like how that's its own thing. Really? I just don't understand why. A little late, but okay. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Gotta go back out. We gotta go to the upper one. Upper level one. If I can figure out how to get there. Alright, yeah. At least I see... Okay. And at last I see the light. If I'm gonna get that treasure chest. It's better be worth it. Oh, jeez. There's a lot going on here. Alright, we're definitely cycloning it. Sega! Oh, well, parried. Not parried. There you go. 0. Wow. Okay. Never mind Ice Blast. I feel like Sega should automatically defeat creatures. Good. Found an icicle. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do, but... Okay, so we want to go down the middle route. Please tell me that icicle was... What the heck is the... That icicle, then? It's not a key item. Just a one-time only attack thing, maybe? Deals major water damage to all targets. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Alright. Save that if I can. Okay. Alright. Might be useful in certain contexts. Okay. No. Darn it. Oh. Okay, thought that would kill him, and it didn't. Yes, sir. Ow. I need to heal her. Attack. Can I? Here we go. Alright. Fence minus 20%. Frost. Ow. Dude, with the level of Frost. Leave her alone. Okay, take them out, please. Nice, okay. Yeah, 26 is not a problem. Yeah, Frost is an issue. She'll heal herself this turn. I should have just Cycloned in retrospect, but oh well. Just didn't want to use up all my points if I could avoid it. Hello? Jeez. Okay. Fortunately, she's got good speed, so her heals tend to go off before everyone else is done. That didn't kill him? What the frick, man? Alright, now we're just all out attack. Takes care of you. Nice. One shot, one kill. Okay, let's get in here. Right, okay. No, that's not what I meant to do, but it's okay. Alright, so... Really, I'm trying not to use all of my healing herbs. I'd like to have some of those available. I also have, you know, some of these healing items also do, they also can cure, and I've been avoiding those because I don't know if that's going to become important later. But I may not even need to do that, quite honestly. That may be overstating what I need to do. Snowball looks like it would roll far if pushed. Oh god. Interesting. So how do I get to that? Can I get here? To go around the outside. Oh, wow. 3 of them? 3 of those ice beaks. Alright, we're gonna have to cyclone a lot here. Might be enough to kill one of these when all's said and done. At least his attack will get that one Ice Beak. Very dangerous attack, chat, when he watches me carefully. They're like, they have their eye on me, you know? They're all watching. It's like throwing me off. They're all watching me at any time. Come on, kill that left one off. Hey, alright, now Cyrus can handle the rest. Yeah, he parried, even when he was getting ready to attack you. Hell yeah. Good fight. Ha-ha! I gotta go around. Okay, so we go up. Okay, that's alright. I know where I'm going now. Their gaze is... Yeah, it's like they're silently judging me at all times. I just love that a big part of it is they're just like... I'm like, jeez. I'm sorry, Mr. Icebeak. He's like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Yeah, smash. Nice. Asbestos armor? Isn't that a little bit dangerous? Hey, you have some asbestos armor. 79 to 70. Ooh, okay. $73.70. Ooh, yeah. Asbestos armor. Cloth armor reinforced with metal. I just don't know that you want asbestos armor, I gotta be honest. Like, I feel like that's not, a little dangerous, you know? Where am I? Okay. Shoot. Okay. How do I get there? It's gonna make me do it, isn't it? Can I... Alright, well... I'm afraid it's going to be one of those ones where I have to put two bridges, basically, by using the snowballs in place. And doing that when I'm also having to, like, deal with random battles is not optimal. That'll be enough. They are all watching me intently. It's almost a little dismissive. They're like, you know, we're not even going to attack you. We're just going to watch you. Like, that's what we feel about you. We... Ow. Nice. Alright, now just straight attacks, please. Nice. Love it. Can't push that. Alright. Oh, I think... What? What happened? Ah, there was a stone there. So if I put that, that should go right to the other side, and then I can push up, I hope? I'm going to find out. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, goddammit. Son of... Alright, this time I'm not messing around with these guys. Come on, Cyclone. Okay. Nice. Alright. Bah! Ouch. Alright. Take these guys out, please. Don't think I'll totally get him. Yeah, not quite. That's right. We'll get him this time. We'll get him this time. Okay, I gotta heal her. God damn it. Are you effing kidding me? Oh my god, that's so annoying. Fine. Oh good, it'll let me do it again. Okay. I was afraid it was going to put me right back at the top of the peak, and I was going to be like, God, I don't... The thing is that, like, some of the chests have things like the asbestos armor, right, which you don't necessarily want to miss out on. And then other things are like, have an apple, and you're like... It's like the Skyrim treasure chest experience, where you're just like, could be, you know... silver longsword plus whatever, or it could be a loaf of bread. Like, not even a good loaf of bread. Okay. Okay. Can you please heal my main guy? 500 Zenny. Eh. Kind of in the middle. That's okay. Worth it to go back and do it. All right, here is check. Got some new music. We don't get many visitors here. Most people don't even know this village exists. Something very important must be happening in the outside world. Or about to happen. Doot, doot, doot. This village is called Chek. That means holy place in the ancient tongue. Are there just kids here? Humans are called they who pass because they are mortal, meaning they change with time, grow old, and eventually die. That's depressing. The gods are referred to as the endless. This is because they do not change with the passing of years, nor do they die. Okay, thanks. 500 monies is better than 0 monies. Well, that's certainly true. Whoa. They say everyone who lives here has a special power. They say they can summon the gods. Well, can they? Rower. It's not meow, it's rower. Do you know the secret of this village? No. Since the beginning of the world, we have preserved the secrets of the spell of evocation, the knowledge of how to summon gods. Ooh. If it's a secret, maybe you shouldn't be telling me? This is the Abbess's home. All right. Can I help you? Yes. I'd like to buy some items, please. That's the same. Asbestos armor. I need those healing herbs. Okay, now I need to double check on that bastard sword. Cat's Bulgur. I want to see what the Cat's Bulgur actually does, because I don't remember. Oh, okay. So it's nothing special. Alright, okay. So I want to trade in the Cat's Bulgur. Trade in a weapon. This is game totally not Star Wars. Thanks for the raid, Pendle Steven. Welcome, welcome. Okay, now I want some healing herbs. Can I get... back up to 10. That's what I wanted. Okay. Talk to the Abbess in a minute. What? Why are there only children here, ask? Well, we're not all children, you know. You're not? You look like you're children. Why, you're the Yore Dragon, aren't you? Which god has guided your path to our humble village, which is totally not all filled with children? The Wind Dragon said that we should come here. Pongryong told you to come here? That would mean you must be from Windia, yes? Oh, I'm sorry, my eyesight isn't what it used to be. Oh, I can see you just fine. I just can't tell what you look like, that's all. What? I know that might not make much sense, so I'll try to explain it. You see, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. No, just kidding. What's up, you so-and-so? 60 consecutive streams, man. It all began when we faded to black. You see, each of us has a powerful force inside of us. Those attuned to it can see it. To us, it looks like a pillar of shining light. Oh. Each person's light is different. its color, size, the way it glows. All these depend on the person. This pillar is each person's life stream, the path their life will take, their life force itself. When people come together, their streams intermingle, join together, and that in turn creates another new stream. Now, the stream of one of the endless is very large, very powerful. So powerful it can affect the stream of the world itself. Hey, Pendle Steven, thanks for the raid. Any stream that gets close to such a large and powerful stream gets caught up in it, affected by it, changing its original direction. The largest of these streams, the ones that can affect all the others, these are what we call gods. Some of what you've said we already know. What we want to know is, what should we do now? Well, I think perhaps that once you understand where the gods, where the dragons came from, and their place in the world, that question will answer itself. For now, however, you should rest. You must be tired from your long journey. We will talk again later, when I wish it. Thanks for the beds. Only the best. Here, you should rest by lying on this carpet. Very powerful. Arv! I didn't want the others to hear me, so I had them sleep. Permanently. Sorry. Just kidding. Here in your dreams, we can talk openly. I know what you are. You can't hide it from me. You're a watcher of GogCom's Twitch channel. Don't try to tell me you're not. I can see it in the emojis you use. DRM free, aren't you? I know you are one of the endless. The real question is, who are you and where did you come from? For centuries, we here in this village have summoned gods, summoned the endless to this world. Pungryong the wind dragon, Niryong the mud dragon, Saryong the sand dragon, Right-Wrong the moral dragon, Ring-Wrong the weirdo dragon. It was we who brought them here. But you are different. For one thing, you have blue hair. You were not summoned by us. What are you? Who brought you here? Arv does not know the answer to that question himself. That is what Urshan says. Why are you in my dream, Urshan? Oh god. What? But how? Summon the Gog dragon. Are you also one of the endless? No, Urshan is Urshan. I can sense your aura. It is a god's, but it's weak. Like it's being dampened somehow. Are you sealed within that armor? I actually wondered about that, the constant referring to themselves by the third person, in the third person. Yes, that is why Urshan says to let her out now. Ha 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 ha. Bwah ha 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 ha. It would appear I left at an inappropriate time. What? Why is there the rest music again? Wait. Am I actually awake or kind of awake? pray, you mean you're going to trade Arv to get Alina back? Wow. I didn't say that. All I mean is we got people talking about gods and changing the world and stuff. It's too big for me to understand, for any of us. And it's not like we can all stay together forever, right? What were you thinking? Well, I was thinking that since Arv has no place to go, we could beat him up, rob him, and take his stuff, and leave him in the desert. That was my plan. Once we found my sister, maybe we could take him back with us. Oh, good morning, Arv. We weren't talking about you behind your back or anything. That old woman said we should go see her once you woke up. Well, you're up, so let's get going. God damn it. Just realized I haven't saved it for a bit. Whoops. Down here. The Abbess was looking for you. If you wanted rest, you should do it after seeing her. Never mind. Found an item, Aurum. Oh, right, the skill thing. Okay, I am saving it right up here. Okay. Where's the Abbess? You've kept this existence of this village as secret as possible, as much as possible, fearing that others would come and use our knowledge for the wrong purposes. Where's the goddamn Abbess? Okay, where? Some people say that if we hadn't called the gods here, the world would have been destroyed. Well, what do you say? Don't let other people decide. Let your memes be dreams. Yeah, I know what humans are called. You know what, it's called a holy place then. Yes, I do. Well, there's what's-his-face. How do I get up there? And Urshan also. Hey, thank you, Nonstop, for the Prime sub. 109 months, which means that we have just passed. Is this right? Yeah, no. Yeah, we have just passed the 9-year mark. Man, 9 years. Unbelievable. 9 years and 1 month. Thanks, Nonstop. I appreciate it. Also, oh, there's the Abbess. Also, hi, Big Boss. Looks like they're going to do something. You're very observant. I thought we were going to talk about what we should do next. What's up with Urshan? It would appear you all have a stronger connection to the Endless than you believed. Urshan here has something in common with Arv. They're both one of the Endless. You mean Urshan is also a god? I've never seen anything like this myself. That's why I want to release Urshan and dominate the world. No. Maybe then we can learn about what's occurred. Release? You mean Urshan's trapped inside that armor? It would appear to be so. At least that's what she says. Will you help me free her, Arv? Place your hands on Urshan. Close your eyes. Give me your hand. Can you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this yearning some eternal flame? Reach out and touch Urshan's mind. Thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this Urshan's mind? Whoa. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You are now inside Urshan's mind. You can still get a treasure here, though. If you want to come back to the waking world, just come back to this place and enter the light. The real Urshan, the one that's been locked inside the armor, should be somewhere in the heart of the dream world you're in now. You can find her, you should be able to free her. Good luck. I was hoping that would work. Okay. How much you want to bet we still have to attack things within this world? Inside their mind, exactly, is based on repeat. Whoa. Gulper? It's like... Nice. Depress? Oh, we're so depressed. Oh, it took away my AP. My dream AP, I guess. 550. Wow. Is that because it's the dream world or because I got some new weapons? Water ward, huh? Increases wearer's resistance to water attacks. Okay, interesting. Wish these weren't so, like, specialist, though. Like... Because it reduces their overall defense. Increases agility, though. 25% to wearers to hit. I'm not getting rid of that. Drop it by 9 points, though. I guess it's something which will help me whatever I fight. There's no time for depress. Time to repress. Okay. Press is very bribable. Oh, this looks safe. A radio broadcast? What the hell is that? Okay. No, I just went here. Ah, damn it. This looks safe. As you can see, I'm trapped here. I'd really appreciate it if you could get me out of here. Are you Urshan? Who else do you think it could be? Of course I am. This isn't some nightmare nonsense that's going to cost you largely as soon as you release me. Now get rid of those pillars and get me out of here. Narrator voice. It was not Urshan. Whoa. What? The frick is this? Alright, okay, that one is... I gotcha. The bird one is healed. That earth one's gonna be healed too, I bet. Ow. Nice. Ow. Also, why is the other guy not in already? It's frustrating. I wanted that other guy in, not him. Yeah. Oh my god. 600? Alright, no, we have to... We have to do all of our attacks. On one guy. Bad. Yeah. Ow. God damn it, dude. 600 every time? Alright, well... Alright, we're gonna have... Okay. We need to have you heal him. And we need you use Icicle. Which is gonna support, which is gonna heal the blue one, but is gonna hurt the others. Cutscene. Oh, wait, I didn't need to do that because he was... Darn it. Nice. Okay, good. Needed that. All right, wind. All the focus on the wind. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We got rid of one of them. All the focus on the wind. He's going to get 600 back, but that's okay. We're going to... Okay. Gotta take that guy down. Nice. Okay, good. 2 left. Now I can sever, I think. At least maybe. Ow. She needs to heal, too. Okay, good. So, Flame Strike on them. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to sever, I think, on both. No. Yeah, Cyclone on both. And I'm going to have you... I need you to heal. Oh, I had it. Okay. Nice. Okay, it's just the pillar now. Uh-oh, this is bad. Shoot, she didn't heal yet. God damn it. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, a little late. A little late. God damn it. Okay. And... okay, I needed that. There we go. Nice. There we go. Good stuff. I really hope that I only need to do that once. Wow, look at all these items we got. Damn. Molotov, Weather Vane, Water Bomb, Electrode, Fire Ward, Wind Ward, Water Ward, Earth Ward. Made sense. That was basically a boss fight. Finally. I thought I'd never get out of there. Now I can destroy all of you. Wow, check out that hair. First, let me thank you for helping me. There's still one little problem, though. You see, well, I don't have a body. That means I can't leave here. That's why I want you to find me a medium who can loan me a body, okay? Don't worry. This is where they summon gods and whatnot. There's bound to be lots of mediums around. Yeah. Highly recommend this book. I am about halfway through it. It is a very long book. But it is fascinating because it really is... If you have any interest in the period of time that we think of as the Renaissance, what it does is sort of complicate our understanding of the Renaissance by talking a lot about the sort of different ways in which we imagine it, and a lot of it has to do with like where we start the time frame of the Renaissance, which isn't like some people would say is like mid 1400s. Some would say it's more like mid 1500s, and then it ends sometime. Some people would say somewhere around the Restoration in London, mid 1600s. Some people might even suggest it goes all the way to the Enlightenment, which is until the 19th century. So there's all that, plus what you think of as the most important for it. And what I like about the book is it constantly gives you different ways of imagining people around them, including like famous people from history, Lucrezia Borgia and stuff like that. She also played Assassin's Creed, by the way, which is sort of funny because she knows Florence backward and forward. But I know Ada Palmer just a little bit. She is a professor at the University of Chicago and also a fantasy author. But this book is really cool. And the other thing I like about it is it's written for a general audience. So she'll do things like she'll make reference to like Pope Sixtus, Battle Pope 1, or Pope Sixtus this, Battle Pope 2, and all this. So it's entertaining, but it's very extensive. And so I got it in e-form. And honestly, one of the reasons for that was I did not want to carry around a book that looked like that. It's a big book. But I got it for my Kobo. Highly recommend. It's good stuff. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what you think about it, Big Boss. It's pretty cool, though. Remember, once you get back out, you need to find me and meet him. Try to find a good-looking one if you can. Okay. Well, how do... Oh. My next books for pleasure after that one, by the way, is I'm going back to read the Dragonlance series by Margaret Weis and Tracy Hickman, which I read back in the day, but I'm going to be, when my current longest running campaign, my Eberron Oracle of War campaign comes to an end, which will be wrapping up sometime probably in the next month or so, possibly into early March. They're going to be finishing it up. They will have reached level 20 by the end of the campaign if they survive it. And then they're going to be starting Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. So I want to make sure that I am caught up by reading it again. So I want to read the first one, the Dragons of Autumn Twilight, the fall, I don't remember what the other ones, winter something, spring, summer something. Anyway, so I'm going to be reading that afterwards. That's going to be more like semi for pleasure and a bit of Dragonlance research after I finish the Inventing the Renaissance book. But how do we get back there? Yeah. And, you know, my memory of it is that it doesn't hold up perfectly. You know, it's definitely partly a product of its time, but there's still a lot of interesting elements to it. And when I was a kid, you know, I was reading this when I was, geez, I don't know, 13, 14, 15 probably. I remember really being sort of impressed visually by what was being described. I was a Lord of the Rings kid, and I mean, Lord of the Rings is on a different level. It's nothing against Dragonlance. But this was also very cool. I have called for a medium, as was requested. Abbess, I'm ready. Rem is the strongest medium in the village. She's Media-Rem. Yeah. Hello. The Abbess has told me what's happened. I'll help you as best I can. All right, then. Rem, sit down in front of Urshan. You should make contact with the Endless any moment. Aw, I feel a little bad for Urshan. I was hoping for a better body than this. Oh well, I guess it will have to do. Rem, or rather Urshan, can you tell us about you and about Arv? Yeah? I could see that, Big Boss. What are the two of you doing together? Hey, wait just a minute. I've been cooped up in that armor forever. I'd like to relax for a while, okay? How about giving me some food and drink? Is this any way to treat such an important guest? Oh, lovely. It's one of these types. Where are your manners? You be resting there now. I'll bring yours some food in just a second. Ah, we're back to this storyline. Oh, my. Is your name Elric of Melnibone? Oh, sorry about that. Got a little smoky there, didn't it? Me oven ain't what it used to be, I'm afraid. Might be the wrong accent. Oh, meanwhile. It's like Urshan is a completely different person outside the armor. Well, can you blame her? I mean, being stuck in that armor for so long. I wonder if Urshan has finished eating yet. We should go check and see. There's no response. Right. I want to go down and save before I do anything. prophecy. A way that I could rest. All right, Abbas. Did the food meet your satisfaction, Urshan? Look, you wanted to talk to a god, right? If you ask me, this comes with the territory. Every god needs an offering or two, right? Oh my god. What speaking of God? The hell? Brr. Very well then. Now will you tell us about Arv and Urshan? Alright. Arv and I are not human. We are endless. Now who here knows what that means? How about you, little birdie? Do you know? Well, that means you were summoned here, and you're what other people call dragons, or gods, right? Well, I'll be. You do know. Not bad, my little chickadee. I don't know if I trust this person. We are called, summoned from other worlds, and brought here. But do you know why we are called? Well, do you, kitty? All right, then. Imagine the world as a giant ship. What happens to the ship if there's no wind? The ship can't move? Very good. Maybe there's hope for you yet. Anyway, we're like that wind. We move the world. Now imagine what you could do if you could control that wind as you pleased, That's why we have kept this village's location and what we know a secret. Were the ability to summon the endless fall into the wrong hands, it would be disastrous. Whoever can control the dragons can control the world. Which is why I need to know who betrayed our secret. Who summoned the two of you? ... We were summoned by the foe empire. The empire knows the spell of evocation? Not exactly. The empire has come up with its own method of summoning. That's how Arv and I got here, but it's not perfect. They brought us here, but we were incomplete. I wasn't able to manifest completely and got stuck in that armor. As for Arv, he was split into two by his summoning. Yep, this and the other guy. I am one part of things. Okay. Diary. Yes, I do want to save. Let's save that. Okay. One of the walls on Mammy's house there's got a mighty big crack in it. Better tell her so she can get it fixed come winter. Can I go in there? Hey, don't be a-talking to me right now. I'll be counting these beans. Everyone here works hard for a living. Not like them young folk in the cities. Goddamn young city folk. Always not working hard. I know you. My mom says you're the fella that's shacking up with Mammy. Shacking up? What's shacking up mean anyway? Get out of my way, kid. You'll learn someday. Far too late to save yourselves. Nothing like fishing on a sunny afternoon, eh? Some people like to call it fishing. Oh, dog. Hey, you're that fella that Mammy's been taking care of, ain't you? Who are you? Where do you come from, eh? I'm suspicious. We don't take kindly to strangers here. Ryong. Mammy, what you be doing with this here? I thought I told you to stay in the house and rest. You should not be walking about like this. This here be me cousin. His name's Ryong. He was at Kauai and got hurt, see? He came back here and I've been taking care of him. He'll be staying with me till he's better. Yeah, I got hit in the head, so if he asks any funny questions, just be nice and answer him, okay? Come on, Ryong, let's go. Oh boy, I did no mean for the landlord to find out about you. There will be repercussions? Well, it'll probably be fine, long as we keep pretending you be my cousin. You should be worrying more about yourself than me. Your wound ain't fully healed yet. You shouldn't be walking around in the first place. Meanwhile, split into two? What does that mean? You mean there's another Arv out there somewhere? Arv, double Arv? Arvanicious? The square root of Arv is Arv? Arv 2? Arv Ra? Vra Arv? Is he in the Empire? Yes, but Arv and his other half aren't separated only by distance. They're separated by time as well. By time? Are you saying that Arv's other half is... No! Yes, Arv's other half, the other god, is the first emperor of the Fu Empire, Fu Lu. Fu Lu! Calling you my cousin was the first thing I thought of, but you really be... Never mind, forget I asked. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there came to this earth a god named Fu Lu. A long, long time ago, when I was in this thing... Many were the nations of the world then, and they didst make terrible war upon each other. The people of those lands prayed to Fu Lu that he might create for them a world at peace, a world with no war. Fu Lu heard their plea and gathered together the nations, and thus didst he forge them into an empire, and thus didst Fu Lu become the first emperor. Who do? You do. Who do? Okay. But then, after having used his powers to achieve this feat, he fell into a deep slumber, for Fu Lu was not complete, not whole. However, even as he dreamed, Fu Lu realized a terrible truth. Even were he complete, he would not be able to fulfill all the people's desires. Indeed. And why not? For people are, I'm sorry, I be just a simple farmer. I don't care what you be saying, but all of a sudden we're back into the British. But I cannot stand to see you look so sad. I don't entirely know what's going there. Alright, sounds good, Pendle. Is that supposed to imply something? Did we just see a fade to black moment? Is that what happened? Is this fade to black? Well, wait, if you be looking for Marnie, Mammy, she be working the other field down that away. Ain't nobody works as hard as that girl. You be Mammy's man, I mean cousin, right? Oh, now that be an odd question to ask. Well, this here be Son Village. Capital? Oh, that be far off to the east, friend. Thank you for your assistance. Now, I'd like to actually loot your house. Okay, doesn't look like you have anything. Eh? If you be looking for the mountain, this be the path you want to take. Ryong! Where you be heading off to? You shouldn't be up, not yet. I must journey to the capital, to Chado. Wert thou wise, woman, thou wouldst have nothing more to do with me. Thou shouldst not involve thyself in mine affairs. But if I didn't want to be involving myself with you, I wouldn't have helped you in the first place. Arg! Uh-oh. What on earth could that be all about? The animals round here God done get violent lately. First they was just going after the crops, but now they's attacking us too. It's back. If we can catch the monster, I'll make sure he'll pay for what he done to us. Boss fight. Yep. Well, hello. Astral form, let's go. Ow. Dance to it, dance to it, dance to it, dance to it. It's probably not gonna work, right? Yeah, the classic. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Parried. He's got a lot of hit points. Can he just fly? Like 9,000 points of damage this guy so far. Huh. What? Twould appear this be not a monster, but in truth a normal beast of the field. Mayhap this is a result of exposure to the powerful aura of the Endless. Nice. Wait, what? Can I not move that? Alright. You killed that thing? You the fellow that Mammy's been taking care of, ain't you? I heard you still lied up in bed all hurt, but looks like you're better now, eh? Ryong, is you all right? All right? But even if Arv's other half is the first emperor, he's dead, right? I mean, it's been centuries. Not necessarily. If he also is one of the Endless, he would not die easily, because, you know, he's endless. And certainly not simply by the passing of years. So, where can we find him? Even if she knew, Urshan has been asleep ever since she finished eating. Doesn't that beat all? That kid's turning out to be more trouble than I thought. Maybe more than he's worth. Cray, I don't think of Arv as trouble or anything like that. Arv is very special, and we've just gotten caught up with him, that's all. I don't know how to explain it very well, but the reason I'm here with Arv right now is I'm secretly in love with him. Yeah, it's because I want to be, that's all, jerk. Well, no matter what, we need to find out more about what's going on. And the only way to do that is to talk to Urshan some more. Let's go. She should be awake by now. All right, one sec, chat. It's actually warmer in this office than it should be, so give me a moment. I am going to take off my sweater. Breath of fire. Oh, actually, this is perfect. I forgot about this. I forgot what I was wearing underneath this. It's my dragon t-shirt. My D20 dragon t-shirt. This is actually a little dark, too. Hold on a second. Here we go. Perfect. It is the right vibe that you're looking for something like this. Okay. Right. Right, I need to save it first. I go down here. Traveler seeking rest? Yes. Yes, I want to save. So we're getting closer and closer to being able to bring these people together. Because the story, like, intersections are happening faster and faster now. Urshan, wake up, please. Looks like she ain't getting up for nothing. Well, there is a way to wake her, but forcing a god awake is not the safest thing to do. Were she to wake up in a bad mood, the results could be unpleasant for us. She can be woken the same way you freed her. Simply travel into her dreams and wake her from there. Do you want to try? Yeah. Very well, then. As before, lay your hands on Urshan and close your eyes. I don't know, we could wait around. Versus those extra hit points. He has a lot more hit points, geez. But Sias, I just think, is better in battle. Although, you know, Cray's fine, but oh, nope. Knockout gas. I don't think I've... I assume it just puts people to sleep. Minor wind damage. Medium earth damage. Causes sleep. Man, if they had an accessory on top of everything else, as opposed to just... I mean, basically they do. They have, like, weapon, armor, and accessory, but it's one thing. So it's all just very specific to a given battle, which, yeah, causes sleep. Okay. We got initiative? Great. We're going to escape. Nice. Exactly what I was hoping for. Manly clothes. Resurrect wearer once and then is then destroyed? Wow. Okay. Drops his defense by a lot. That's another one of those, like, per fight things, I think. All right. Okay. Sega! Their getting hit animation is very funny. Jeez, hits like a truck. The fact that it uses all those is interesting to me. All right. No. Heal. Dead. Healed. Leech power. You missed. Come on, man. You already did it, this guy. Jeez. So much damage. Ow. Okay. All right. Nope, 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 nope. All right. Everybody attack. Get this guy down. All right. Good. Whoa. This is where you sleep? Oh my god. Just Just going to wait on this screen for a minute, chat. Chat, your thoughts. You know, sometimes you're playing a JRPG from the early 2000s, right? And sometimes you stumble right into heated rivalry. I was not expecting this on my bingo card, I'll be honest. It was very funny. Wait a sec. All right, she's going to be mad. Drat. I was just having a good dream and you have to show up. You humans have the worst manners. I'm sorry, Urshan. There's something we want to ask you. Let me guess. Oh, mighty goddess, tell us what we should do. Am I right? That's always the way it is, isn't it? Can't figure it out for yourself, so you come pester us. I'm sorry. What's up with this world, anyway? Never heard of a world where they needed to summon gods in the first place. I mean, why can't you handle your own problems yourselves? Why do you have to drag us all the way here to do it for you? I guess there's no use complaining about it. What's done is done. It's not that we don't know how you feel, it's just that we're kind of at a loss as to what to do, you know? I bet you are. I guess I would be too, what with 2 incomplete gods following you around. But understand this, my striped friend. What happens to you is tied up with what happens to your little friend Arv there. Arv is the missing half of the Emperor. He was meant to become one with the Emperor and use his power for the Empire's benefit. If the Empire manages to control a god, it'll mean another war. We can't let them have that kind of power. I knew he was going to do the fist smack. What will be, will be. Still, if part of the Emperor is in Arv, that means that part of Arv is in the Emperor. Emperor Arv, if you will. Arvoror. The 2 halves will meet. That destiny cannot be changed. However, if Arv is as strong as the Emperor, then... If he's as strong as the Emperor, you mean he might be able to stop the Emperor from doing what he wants? Something like that, little bird. But what do we have to do to make Arv stronger? Don't worry. There's a way. For that, though, I'll need to wake up. That means you have to get out of here. I can't wake up as long as you're in my dreams. Since this is a dream, we can pose like this as long as we want and not get tired. What the hell? Deus is so beautiful. She's like something out of a dream. Come to think of it, so am I! Ha ha ha! Since she was trapped for so long, Deus is kind of letting herself go in her dreams. Oh my god, this is hysterical. Ha 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 ha! I'm better looking than you, and I've got more muscles! Oh, you have the dragon's eye, I see. That's how you're able to walk in people's dreams. Oh my god, this is so funny. This world revolves around Dais. Oh, Dais, you're so beautiful, like a goddess. We're so happy to be given the chance to serve, Dais. What? We all look alike, you say? That's because this is the kind of man Dais likes. Yes, I figured. Urshan? Oh, no, 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 no. That's Dais. Go on, get out of here. Unless, of course, you want to stay in my dreams. It's too funny. It is funny. I have never seen a game in which the effort to make... That's what I was wondering. Okay. In which the effort to increase the length of the game was so transparent through things like this. Like, and I don't think it's badly paced. I haven't noticed like the need for like grinding a lot or whatever. But it's just, it's funny how there are items where it's like, in the dreams, like, or you could just, you know, go through things. That's what you could do. You could just do that, you know. I see that my eldest has come up with this. Thank you very much, my child.
Sorry, that's kind of simple.
Oh, no, listen, that's fine. I like the combinations. Okay, let's go with this. Excuse me. But I mean, there's just so many sections of this game where it's like, clearly what you're doing is trying to just make it so we, you know, takes a while. Wow. I thought that we killed off. And feeble. Okay. Let's heal up you. New tech. He should kill him off. Yeah, good. Her speed is great, because he always goes first. Her speed means she gets to heal off pretty regularly before everybody else does. No, that matters. Does not matter. Nice. Still don't understand how entering the dream world you can get stuff that actually works in the real world, but I don't know. Who am I to wonder and question? Is that the I've rested music? I could have used a little more sleep, but I guess there's work to be done. Well then, shall we go? What did I just tell you? You're going to need help if you want to go through with this. There's a shrine around here used to summon the Endless, right? What? Oh, yes, the Yore Shrine. Okay, Arv, that's where we're going. We have to call the other dragons. Dragons were once gods, just like us. You could say we're distant cousins. We'll call them and ask them to help you out. Does this mean that you'll help Arv as well, Urshan? I suppose so. It's not like I've got anything better to do. By the way, you can keep calling me Urshan if you want, but my real name is Dais. Dice? Like Brandeis? No. Urshan is what that armor called me. I think it means master in the language of the Empire. Anyway, we need to be getting to that Yore Shrine. The Yore Shrine is in the mountains to the west of here. I don't have access to my full power in this body. I'll need you to protect me. Okay. Okay, I just want to restore my... Yeah, can I get... It's expensive. I'll get one more of these. But what I really want is another 4. Bring that back up to 10. Yeah. Good. Let's go here. Let's rest. Even though I think we may have already rested, but I can't quite tell. Game's a little loose on that point. And then I do want to save, yes. Can I assume this means that... There's no response. He looks better, though. Interesting. Okay. Let's save it, even though I did already save it, but... Okay. Exclamation point. Something is going to happen. Urshin. I thought he was back. Urshin, where are you going? Why are you leaving Urshin behind? Oh, brother. You mean you can still move? It would appear so. This is the armor I was trapped in, see? Some of my power must have rubbed off on it, enabling it to move and talk by itself. I am saddened by the fact that you have left, Urshin. Oh, yeah? I couldn't be happier now that I'm out of there. Good riddance, I say. Urshin, I mean, Dice? Are you sure you want to just leave him? Don't you want to take him with us? Are you kidding? You want me to get back inside that tin can? Forget it. You could just stay where you are. You're a suit of armor. Start acting like one. Does this mean you no longer need Urshin? Huh? Well, I see. Ha 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 ha. The tears of a clown when there's no one around. Oh, I guess you're around. It would appear that was an inappropriate time to laugh. Nina, what should I do in order to act like a suit of armor? Oh, man, poor Urshin. Well, let me see. Armor's meant to protect the person wearing it, right? If you ask me, that's what acting like armor means. For now, Urshin, I think you should wait in the village until we get back. Understood. Urshin will return to the village. Wait. Oh god, you're being attacked. Bilboa Bagginsoa. Cyclone. Okay. Zap. They're howling at us. Oh, she's confused. That's bad. No, I didn't. That isn't what I meant to do. Great, I got 2 confused people now. Alright. You were distracted. Ow. There we go. Right? I can't believe that poor Urshan is getting treated this way. He's just hanging around. He's a little bit of an odd robot, but, you know. It's maybe a mistake. Yep, it was a mistake. Ah, almost got out. Cyclone. Okay. Sega! Robot! Oh, almost 2,000 damage. Not a fan of that howling attack. That all missed, though. That's fine. Okay, now I can attack you just normally. Dead. Dead. Nice. Figured out one combo attack. I just realized you got a roast off of those. That's funny. Okay, let's save it. Sinchon. This is the shrine. Okay. Looks like I can maybe go around. Oh. Oh, geez, can I go left? Looks like I can. Yeah, okay. I go down there and then the treasure chest is there. What the frick? A Protobot and a Fiend. This guy looks baller. Look at this guy. He's like, yeah, I'm the GOAT. Ow. That was over 2,000. Dang! Nice. Swallow Eye. What is that? Increases reaction time. +1 to use his agility. There's 2 of them? Let's go. All right. Okay. That was very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Right. Okay. Okay. Just one fiend? I love it. I was pretty proud of my goat joke, to be honest. Ow. He just hits me with his staff. Just take this. Because I'm bad to the bone. Ooh, we got Stone Pillar. That might make him better than Sias again. Although Sias does do that combo. Oh, it's just still versus one target? Okay, still. Okay. Could be either way. See if there's something up top that I have to do. Due for a critical hit on one of these. Didn't get it yet. Ow. Ow. Nice. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Jeez, man, really? Nice. Jeez. Yep, up top. That's what I thought. Okay, I need to heal myself before I get into a fight. That would be silly. Oh, no. Well, actually... Yeah, okay. Woo! It was a little bit like... no, no. There we go. Dragon Scale, which I think I've seen before. What do these do? Temporarily hardens user's skin. Raises defense of one target. Okay. I think... Oh, geez. It looks like there might be a bit of a puzzle there to deal with. Okay. Ought to be very affected by lightning, I would think. So if we set up with this and then follow up with that... Thought so. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, so I have to get down. No. No, that was a mistake. Okay, I need to go down below. That thing is going to activate those pillars. That was quite shocking. Bold words from someone calling themselves Seismic Gravity. What's going on, Seismic? Okay. Ice Blast. Zap. Don't fully understand the bot plus fiend combo down here, but okay. Zap. Kaboom. Yep. Oh, shoot. I gotta run? Wow. Interesting. So, that's interesting. I wonder how this works. Like, I assume the hourglass is not counting down. When you're actually in the middle of a fight. Zap. Bot was hit with water and shorted out. Bursts open. Zzz, 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 zzz. Okay. Woo! Made it. Oh, there's something down there. All right, I'm going to get the other one. I am very nervous about this, but... Okay, we got to go the left way. This better be worth it. This better not just be like, you got 100 zenny. Okay. Belladonna. Okay. Worry about that later. Okay. Nope. Just realized that was a mistake. I gotta get back to the pillar. I gotta get back to the pillar. That was a mistake. I went too far. Flew too close to the sun. Okay. There we go. Whew, this better be worth it. Magic Shard. I think that is worth it because I'm pretty sure the Magic Shard boosts magic. Yep, +1 to max AP. Okay. Worth it. Worth it, worth it. All right. That was worth it. I'll take it. Oh, especially because there's another one over here. Totally worth it. Okay. I officially believe that it was worth it completely. Increases wearer's concentration points by 50%. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that was extremely useful. That's not what I meant to do. Equip. Equip. I know it's going to drop his defense, but it's going to be worth it. Yeah, I know, it's true. It is very true. I love that pose. Okay. Okay, I have to do this one more time, but still worth it. Not going to complain because it was indeed worth it. That guy is that is a baller pose right there. He's just like, check me out, man. Still love Rock Blast there. Thank you for the follow on my channel, Ravix. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. God damn it. Come on. Okay. Woo! Made it. You do have plenty of time. It's just one of those deals where, like, not only has a vicious attack, but uses death against its enemies. Okay. Ooh, that's a new attack. Ram. That's not great if he then uses Rock Blast. Nice. Diamond ring. Okay, let me get in there. Okay, now. What exactly do we have for... What does this diamond ring do? Protects wearer against death attacks. Oh, okay. See, that's the thing. All of these are specialty things. Like, I guess against certain bosses they'll be useful, but like, increases resistance to fire, increases resistance to status changing, wearer's hit points are restored by wind attacks, increases wearer's resistance to water, to wind, to earth, and then obviously the diamond ring against death attacks. So it's all stuff that could theoretically be useful, but it's based upon, like, having the ability... I really want to use herbs, I think. It's all dependent on making sure you know what boss fight you're getting into. So there's going to be a little trial and error, I think, with this. I am glad I stopped. I went down there, though. That was useful. Aha. So, this is where the Endless are summoned. It's permeated with a powerful aura. I can feel it. Countless gods, dragons. I bet we'll be able to speak to the dragons here. Don't worry, it's not too hard. Remember how you freed me from that armor? It's just like that. Alright, here we go. Close your eyes. Wait, do I have to go into the freaking dream world again? Oh, yeah. Whoa. What? What is this? I feel a presence. 'Tis like unto one of the Endless. Doth it mean the time hath come? Oh boy. I need to go save. I doth believe I must save. Yeah, I do. Alright, good. I was a little nervous about the whole saving business before doing that. Yeah, I sure do. Sure do want to save. I diddly do. 4,000 zenny. You feel that? It was like a tremor. Huh? I bet Mammy be in the field down there like she always is. If you be well enough to walk around, why ain't you working like everyone else? Everyone around here's got to earn their keep, you know. Is that what you're doing? Like this guy? If you got nothing else to do, you should try fishing, son. It's mighty relaxing. Sigh. Your dog is bored, sir. What was that rumbling a while back? Now what? What do you want? Why don't you mind your own business? We could take care of ourselves. Shut up. The mountain yonder started to act up. Ah, Ryong. Is something amiss? The mountain over there started smoking. Looks like it might be making ready to blow. That's what it looks like. Whenever that there mountain starts to smoking, it means the god of the mountain's angry at something. God? Yeah. They say there be a god living inside the mountain, and that if it gets angry, there'll be a horrible disaster. At least, that's what the stories say. Where you be going? I doth wish to meet with this god. Mount Yogi. Yogi Bear? Hey, boo-boo. A god, eh? Here is a god. Puny god. I'm fighting a cairn. Damn it. Lavoid. Get out of my way, Lavoid. I have parried you, Lavoid. Welcome to Lavoid. Magma armor? Agility goes up, but my defense goes way down. Strong versus fire, weak to other things. Okay. Wisdom fruit. Yeah. I think I made a mistake here. I didn't make a mistake. Damn it. To go up top. Blitz! Ow, 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 ow. Damn! Jeez! What the frick? Ow. Nice. Yep, it was a mistake. Can I heal myself? No. It's not worth it. It's not going to do enough. I'd be frustrated if that's... No, I'm going out here. I want to see what this thing is. If I go... I have to go around the top. Okay. Really use a healing item. Damn it. Alright, well, gotta go down there. It's weird that they give it as an option, though. Karen, you got you a healing item? Because that would be... It'd be really useful if you had one. Nope. A lot of Zenny, though. Oh, Jesus. Hope this was the right call. Was not the right call. Damn it. Ah! To go back to the left. Nice. It's very interesting to have what's like a normal sort of RPG progression there, and then this guy who's like a certified badass. Multivitamin. Yes, let's go. That's what I was hoping for. Outstanding. That was worth it. All right, black goo. Hey, what's up, Shatter? Yeah, you missed it by 4 episodes, man. That was 4 episodes ago. How you doing, Shatter? Good to see you, man. It's been a while since I had my 500th episode. But it's on my, I did Talisman with Darksaber and Pyron Jade. It's on my YouTube, so on my Pen and Pixels playlist, which is the same for everybody, by the way, in case anyone wants to see previous playthroughs of this game or of other stuff. Oh my god. Thou art the one that claimeth to be a god? Me god, who you, tiny man? Thou art not a god. Thou art but a mere shadow, something that hath drunk of the dregs of the power of gods, and believe that doing so maketh you a god yourself. Thou hast been affected by our and the other's power, that is all. Me not understand, puny man. Puny man talk funny. Does puny man think me stupid? This is gonna go well. Perhaps the world needeth not gods. What sayest thou? Puny man not making sense. Me not understand puny man. Me kill puny man. That was predictable. Yeah, exactly. Right when someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. Marl, Claude, and Belwood, huh? Wow, okay. That's cool. Ow. I haven't tried this yet, so I just want to see what it does. Oh. Wow. That was, it's impressive. This is a very funny thing that I'm fighting, and not what I was expecting. I love that they're like... So much for your kin. Uh-oh, that seems bad. I shouldn't be affected by Quake. I'm flying! Ow, that hurt. This feels like the best way to go. Like, when I get those guys down, I take them out and I also do some serious damage to him. You can see why the Empire is so interested in bringing this dude back. It's like, stop killing my kin. Not a fan of this attack. But I can fix that problem if I have to. I like that every time he's like, that's it. Yeah, it's kind of chill. It's definitely boss background music, but it's chill boss background music in a way. Attack up. Don't love that. Let's go with... Alright, if he does another Quake on this one, I'm going to do Eraser again. If he does another Quake on this one, after this, I'm probably going to have to use one of my multivitamins to get myself some health back. Just a big dumb rock, yeah. Clearly this dude is not a god. Me a god? Who are you? Puny god. Ba-boom. Yep. Wisdom Seed, Magic Shard, Super Vitamin. Jeez. The Endless are summoned to this sphere. This changeth the very balance of nature herself, flooding the world with energies both powerful and dangerous, and doth cause those beings easily influenced by it to think themselves gods. What then do mortals thinketh? What do we thinketh? I thinketh that I'm going to have one of these things. Yep. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. I think this is my own thing. Right, okay. Good. Just making sure. Nice. Okay. Okay. I like that light sword of his. Oh, he doesn't get the double attack. He doesn't. So he just has the attack on one. Wise decision. Yep. It's interesting that he doesn't actually jump as much as he disappears. Or teleports, basically. Bye-bye. Like, I imagine when he matches up with my other character, that his power will be somewhat weakened, because, like, I mean, these boss fights have not been easy, but he's just a badass, so, like, you know. Okay. Aha. What? You? What did you do? What'd you do to the god of the mountain? Normal folks don't be going around doing stuff like that. Who are you? No, what are you? Whoa. What the frick? I thought you'd show up if we called you here. You're the dragons that watch over this world, right? Normal, folks. Normal? Who you calling normal, eh? Indeed, young dragon. Thou hath already met us. I am Pong Ryong, the Wind Dragon. As you probably already know, I called you here so we could talk about Arv here. The Yore Dragon, he whose role is not yet set. As you know, Arv is incomplete. I'd like you to share your power with him. If he's able to gain the powers of the ancient dragons, then maybe Arv can become whole. Whilst we do not seek to see thee fail in thine endeavor, Dice, know this. Thou who art without form of thine own. As thou art aware, the other half of the Yore Dragon be the first emperor of the Fu Empire, Fu Lu. Already he hath awakened. Arv shall become complete. By joining with Fu Lu shall he do so. This destiny he cannot escape. What do you mean he can't escape it? We don't want him to join with his other half. That's why we called you, to help us prevent that from happening. This might be a stupid question, but why do you want to prevent Arv from meeting the Emperor? Is it really that bad? Listen, dear. You remember what the Abbess in Czech told you about the Pillars of Light and all, right? Think about it for a second. Here we've got Arv, just born fresh out the gate. On the other hand, we've got Fu Lu, who built the Empire and has been alive for centuries. Whose light do you think is bigger, is stronger? You mean, if they merge, Arv will be swallowed up by Fu Lu and disappear? Hear us, Dice. We who watcheth over this sphere must e'er strive to maintain a position of neutrality. It matters not which becometh a god, does it not? Matters not, does it not? It matters a lot to me. Once he becomes a full god, I need Arv to send me back to where I came from. Thou wouldst use a god's power for thine own benefit? And how are the people in this world any different? They yank us from our worlds and make us into their gods. They make us work for their benefit. Are you trying to tell me I should stay like this, in this borrowed body forever? Meanwhile, hey, I want to talk to you. Not just anyone can pacify the god of the mountain. Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, actually, I was doing southern accent, sorry. Mammy says you're a cousin that been a guard in Kiowan, but I bet that ain't true, now is it? Now, don't be worrying your head over little things like that. We should just be glad that the mountain's quieted down, right? Ryong, you must be tired. Go back home and rest a spell now, eh? Who does he think he is, coming to my village like that? Ryong, you must be tired. Go back home and rest, yeah. You stopped the mountain. Well, now that's pretty impressive. How'd you do that, Looks like the mountain's gone quiet again. You have something to do with it? The mountain kept going on like it was. We could have been in a spot of trouble. Now that things have settled down, I guess I should pick up my cart. What's all the ruckus about? Looks like the tremors have stopped. Me, I'm just glad nothing happened to the village. Good talk, Dice. Show those old folks how to handle things. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's funny. What was that rumbling a while back? We had wine, we had Psy. And Psy again. Okay, stop talking to me about being well enough. Do you know what I just did for you? Broseph? Methinks it not be wise that we persist in this relationship. Ryong, don't let what the landlord said bother ye. All the folks in the village are thankful for what you did. And so am I. So every time we do that, I assume that means that he's sleeping with her. We just fade to black all the time, right? Oh, Capcom. Yes, I would like to save. Uh-oh. Everybody in the village left. He be this way, sirrah. Oh, that jackass. 'Twould appear I must needs fight mine way out. Nay, mayhap I can still escape unnoticed by yon soldiers. Like, for example, in that hole over there. Oh, I thought I could do that. What is this? What matter is this village to me? Why dost I hesitate? My path be clear. Defeat yon troops and make mine way to Chado. And yet... So this is where you've been hiding him, eh? Hiding? We didn't know he was wanted. I told all the folks in the village to get anything that could be used as a weapon. We'll help you capture 'em, all right? Mammy? Thou wouldst do such a thing? Thou wouldst protect me? Hinder their attempts to encage me? Thou art taking a great risk. What wouldst I think maybe you're trying to get to? What whilst thy fellows think of thee? I knew as soon as I saw ye that there was something different about ye. And I thought maybe if you'd hid out here with me, you might be able to live a normal life. With me. I know it's silly. It cannot be. But I wish so hard it would. Forgive me. I never should have made you stay here. Mammy, what you be doing? Open the door. The oven wall will be broken. You can crawl through it to get outside. Hurry. When you get outside, go to the shrine in the woods. Be careful they don't see you. There'll be a road behind the sign you can use. Go while you still can. Who'd have thunk that the crack wall would come in handy like this, eh? Crack in the oven wall isn't very large, but you can probably fit through. So he lost the person he could have been with forever. Else we could be a dragon emperor. Oh, man. There was only this woman inside. You were hiding Fulu, weren't you? Did you live with him? Take her back to Astana. We may be able to use her in the Carronade. Not the Carronade. Thou sayest thou shalt return to thine own world, Dice. Thou sayest this as thou knowest not our way. Once we had served our purpose, once our time as gods hath passed, we become as you see us now, dragons. And thus do we watch over the world. 'Tis our fate, and thine. Fate. You keep using that word. Is that all you can talk about? Look, are you going to help us or not? In case you've forgotten, unlike you, neither I nor Arv are complete. I, for one, have no intention of turning into some ugly dragon and spending the rest of my days watching over this stupid planet. Verily, thou art imperfect. It be both in our power and nature to succor thee. However, the Yore dragon, Arv will meet with his other half, Fulu. That destiny cannot be avoided. Before that destiny can be fulfilled, seek thee our true selves, that thee might gain our power. Where can we find you all? Once before have we met in the barren sands. I regret any harm I may have caused thee then. Live within and throughout the world. Seek us out that thee might have our strength. When Arv joins with his other half, mayhap our strength will be of use. Just tell me one thing. When you were all brought here, didn't any of you think about trying to get back home? One cannot swim against the river of fate, Dice. Come what may, with Arv, we shalt watch o'er the fate of this world. Ooh, cool effect. That is his true self? You are now able to draw upon the Wind Dragon's power. You learned Rainstorm. Fate, huh? They make it sound like they wanted to come here. Dice, why do you want to return to where you came from so strongly? Is it because you don't like it here? What about you, Arv? Of course I want to get out of here. Well, think about it, little birdie. What would you do if you were suddenly pulled into some world you'd never even heard of and asked to become their god? You say yes. I think I'd do my best to help the people of that world. Oh, brother. Anyway, our priority now is to get Arv strong enough so he has a chance against Felu. We've got to find the dragons and get them to help us. Not bad. I got pretty far. Hey, what's up, Mar? Dice got Icecade. I love it. Oh, wait. Actually, wait. All right, let's try Rainstorm. Whoa. Hello. Oh my god, it's like Knights of the Round. Okay. Dragon summoning. Yeah, Knights of the Round from Final Fantasy VII. The one that takes like 65 million years to actually cast, but is epic every time. Great victory. That was a pretty great victory. Wait a second. I think I go left. Oh, you can only use it once per, okay. That's interesting. So you can only use it basically once per rest, I would guess, or something. Alright, it's good to know. Oh, love the Final Fantasy games. They're amazing. Everything going well, Mar. I hope you were doing well as well. Also, go back to school, back at work next week, but I got one more syllabus I have to work on, and just doing a lot of writing. I have like waiting on like 3 or 4 projects to hear back from to be able to be like, okay, here we go, you know, and so I'm in one of those like, come on, you can do it. Gotta land the plane, as they say. Where am I going? I think I'm going this way. There we go. Close. Yep. Must be every long rest, essentially. Went driving a snowstorm, only skid out once hit an ice patch in the parking lot of a store. Are you okay? Does that mean that you're okay? I assume is what that means. Actually, wait a second. Remedy restores status of one target. Okay, good. Someone is knocking on my head, Urshin. I had forgotten. Urshin is no longer inside me. Thank goodness you're awake. The Imperial Army is here. They told me this was the village where the secret of summoning the dragons was kept. I come all the way out here to see for myself. And what do I find? A deserted village. Oh my god, I'm glad. Alright, well, still, I'm glad no one is around. Our sources told us the Yore dragon would be here. They must have come here looking for Arv. I wouldn't be surprised if they're after who was with him as well, including you. I had the village evacuated a while ago. They're safe. Come on, we should get out of here before they find us. Ha 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 ha. It would appear we have a problem. Yes, I would like to make an entry. Okay. All right, it's Urshin solo time. Hey, you there. Huh? Ha 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 ha, it appears we have been discovered. Don't worry about me. You've got to get away. Run! If someone told you to escape leaving them behind, what would you do? What would I do? What are you talking about? Who the heck are you, anyway? Since Urshin is no longer here, I find myself at a loss. I am unsure of what I should do. Huh? Who cares? Get him! Ow. It's a second lucky strike. Oh, are you kidding me? Nice. Routed the enemy. I like the healing herb. Glad about that. Forgive me if it weren't for me. I recommend grabbing onto me. I will help you escape. Well, I'll be. Isn't that the same person who was with the dragon? I knew he was here. All of you, after that armor. If anything affects everybody... Damn it. I don't... The problem with Urshin is he just doesn't hit enough. Like, that's the problem. Ow. Ow. Like, that doesn't do enough damage. Ow. 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 Okay. Ow. Time he gets a lucky strike on me. Alright, let's use the healing herb. I know I have one. More than one, actually. Actually, thought I had more than two. Okay. Ow. Okay. That seems like a good idea. Let's do that too. Ow. He could use one of those increased 2-hit items, but I don't use them much in combat, except in a situation like this where it's the only option. So. Oh, nice. I need another one of those. Well, you certainly did a lot of damage to my troops, didn't you? However, I'd be willing to forgive and forget if you tell me where I might find your friend the dragon. It would be prudent not to tell you that information. That is what Urshan says. It doesn't really matter. Your friends can't have gotten too far. They're probably hiding around here somewhere. I could take you hostage and use you to draw them out. But I don't like the way you look. Like a trash can. You won't make a very good hostage. Oh! How could you do that to Urshan, you bastard? And since I can find the dragon myself, we won't be needing you anymore, now will we? Ta-ta. Wow! Bro just freaking walloped Urshan. Man, poor Urshan. Unreal, man. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Unreal. All right. Well, as this synchronizes up, 16 hours and 40 minutes now we have put into this. I'm curious about how far into the game I am because I don't honestly know, not having played it before. But some cool moments here. I can definitely see why people like Breath of Fire 4 or Breath of Fire in general, the series. As I said, I never played it back in the day, and I don't know why. It was just a series that I just missed, I guess, because I was doing other things like Final Fantasy and, you know, Vagrant Story and Legend of Dragoon and like all these other ones, but I didn't play that one. But I've, you know, I there's a charm to it that I definitely understand. Yeah, well, can you give me a rough estimate, Nonstop? Am I like not even a fifth through? Am I half, a third? Did I just finish the tutorial? Like, what's the... A third to a quarter? Thank you, Echo. We'll pull in a second. Can't see that. About a third. Okay, cool. All right, so then it's about... So it's roughly... So 17... So it's about 51 hours, 52 hours, something like that. Okay, cool. Good. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I am having a lot of fun with it. I think the game's good. I'm enjoying it. There are some, you know, old school aspects of it that I'm kind of like, I could do without, you know, this or that thing. But for the most part, I've been enjoying quite a bit. So we will do some more getting into the story and doing some more with this next week. But what we're going to do now is I got to rise up on out because I need to have my dinner. Kilgore Trout will be joining you in a few hours for Flashback, a game that I am not familiar with, but I am looking forward to checking out. And then I will be back on my own channel sometime around on Thursday evening with Zach Clay, my friend Zach, as we will be playing through Gloomhaven, a game which has been a lot of fun. We do one playthrough of that a month roughly, so I'm looking forward to that. And then on Saturday, I will be back with more Expedition for the Mysterious Peaks. If you dig the kind of fantasy sci-fi mashup vibe, may I recommend that you stop by and check this out, because that's what Expedition is. Very cool campaign and cool series. And so they are exploring a downed spaceship as we speak. Two of them sort of from more traditional fantasy realms, two of them from space, basically from galaxy races. So it's a cool mashup, and I think you will like it if you stop by and check that out on Saturday. Next Tuesday, I will be over on my own channel with my Gamebook illustration stream with Tari Tunes. So we'll be doing Gamebook illustration stream, and then I'll be over here with episode 505 of Pen and Pixels playing more Breath of Fire 4. So that's what's going to be happening there. And then on the Wednesday after that, so a week from tomorrow, will be more community D&D with the Shadow Crew playing some Dungeon of the Mad Mage tabletop. And then on Thursday, more of a game that rhymes with Bletbloid, Blime, Blore, Bleblond. A certain popular game involving a popular bounty hunter who has an upgradable suit, whose name may or may not rhyme with Blamus. So I'll be doing that over on my channel as well. But that's going to do it for me for tonight, though. If you like what you saw and heard, I hope you will follow us here on GOGcom's Twitch channel. I hope you will consider subscribing to us here on GOGcom's Twitch channel. And I hope you will consider clicking through to our channels, because we have our own Patreons and subsystems and all that kind of stuff on our channel as well. A lot of good stuff coming up in 2026, channel-wise, streaming-wise, and hopefully, knock on wood, writing-wise for me, which I will let you all know about as we go through. But I want to thank everyone for being here. Much love to all of you folks as always. Thank you, Imaginary, for being here. Nonstop, Echo, all the folks who stopped in. And I will see all of you lovely folks again, my channel Thursday night for Gloomhaven. Otherwise, right back here, and then Expedition of the Mysterious Peaks on Saturday. Otherwise, right back here Tuesday on my channel for the Gamebook illustration stream of the month, and then over on this channel for episode 505 of Pen and Pixels, and more of Breath of Fire 4. Otherwise, remember, later on tonight we will have Kilgore Trout joining us right here on this channel for Flashback. Until I see all of you lovely folks next time, everyone have a lovely rest of your Tuesday and a good rest of the week, and I'll catch you folks on my channel or right back here. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other and have a good night.
Searching though I don't know.